Hello and welcome to CoronaCrush dating game. I just want to say thank you to all the bachelors who joined me for the opening music and dancing. I love to see it. The thumbs up is great and encouraging. I want to give a little bit of color. First of all, my name is Shanna Fold. I am your host from Tel Aviv, Israel. It is now 12:01 a.m. my time. Which means I'm going to need you guys to bring the energy because it's the end of my day. I am a reporter here in Tel Aviv. I run the Israel Daily News podcast, where you can get about 10 minutes of Israel news in the morning. So you can find me on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Thanks for being with us. I'm going to explain how it's going to work. We have our three lovely bachelors with us tonight. We are going to bring in our bachelorette, and she is going to ask our bachelors questions. I hope they have some good, interesting answers because you only have a couple of seconds to get her attention. And she is then going to choose one, and we are going to send her off on a date. And the two of you are going to receive a special prize at the end of the show. So I would love for each of you to give a quick one-line introduction for yourself. And let's start with bachelor number one.
Cool. I forgot real quick. Do I say my name or do I not say my name?
You can say your name.
Okay. So my name is Sam. I'm originally from Brooklyn. Right now I'm in New Jersey. I am 27, but I'm going to be 28 soon. And right now for work, I'm a consultant / musician, singer-songwriter.
Great. Thank you. Bachelor number two. What you got?
Hey, I'm Ron. I'm originally from Tel Aviv, although I've lived in San Francisco for the last 2.5 years, sort of in the process of moving out. I'm 25 and work in biotech.
Excellent. Thank you. Bachelor number three. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Zach. I'm 26. I live in Brooklyn and run a Jewish nonprofit in the city, and I do a lot of consulting and social activism work.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Now that everybody knows a little bit about you, I'm going to have all of you turn off your cameras. Oh, there she is, our bachelorette. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm nervous.
Okay, Freya, well, don't be nervous. I'm going to say a line about you. Your name is Freya. You are an entertainment marketer. You are living in Brooklyn. Is that correct?
I am, except I'm currently living in Michigan because I'm with my parents during coronavirus, but usually I'm in
You're a
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn girl.
I am. Well, only for the past year.
Okay, we'll pretend like that's long enough to make it inside of your identity.
Amazing. We'll put it in there. I lived in Israel for 5 years before that.
Wow, great. So
Yeah.
you are looking beautiful tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So we are going to get to it. Do you know what you have to do? You have some questions that are prepared. Are you going
I
to
do.
grill our boys with them?
I am ready to grill.
Okay, so let's have question number one handed over to bachelor number one.
Okay, bachelor number one. This is a little weird. Okay, it's a Tuesday and the Wi-Fi went out in the entire world. There's global panic and confusion, but you can't work or really do anything. What would we do together that day?
Wow, that's funny considering my power just went out.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what would we do together? I don't know. I guess I would grab my acoustic guitar, maybe go to the park and chill for a little bit, play some music.
I'm into that. Okay, same question for bachelor number two.
We would brew a nice pot of hot tea, and then we would go and enjoy the outdoors in peace and serenity.
Nice. Okay, bachelor number three, you're up.
I'd bring some music out and we'd travel and try to check out some of New York and just explore places we haven't been.
Musical bunch. Okay, second question, and I stole this from the last CoronaCrush game because it was a good question. What's the difference between a boy and a man? Crush Bachelor number 1.
Wow, am I gonna go first every time? Damn.
I think so. It makes sense.
The difference between a boy and a man, I would say a lot of things, but the key thing would be wisdom and life experience. So obviously I could get into all the details, but I'll leave it at that.
Cool. Okay, Bachelor number 2, same question.
I would say that the difference between a boy and a man is age. And once you reach a certain age, then kind of society often calls you a man, whether you behave like it emotionally or not.
Okay. Bachelor number 3, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it has more to do with experience than age, but I'd say you could probably know by seeing how they treat or talk to their mother, grandmother, or a significant other.
Okay, cool. Okay, third question. I'll mix up the order this time. Okay, Bachelor number 3, what has been your favorite Halloween or Purim costume ever?
I was once Ron Swanson after he lost his job, walking around with a milk carton full of drink.
Awesome, really good. What do you think? Wow, Bachelor number 2, what was your favorite Halloween or Purim costume?
Yeah, so San Francisco has this thing called Bay to Breakers, which you run from the bay, which is on the east side of the city, all the way to the ocean on the west side. And I ran it in a dragon onesie, which was really fun.
I have one of those.
Oh, they're great, right?
Yeah, I got it from Target.
Nice.
Bachelor number 1, what was your favorite costume?
So for me, I think it was actually this past year. I dressed up as I guess like a goth boy. Like I put on eyeliner for the first time ever in my life, painted my nails black, ordered some like chain choker from Amazon really last minute, and wore a vintage tee that looks kind of goth, I guess. Yeah.
So into that. Okay, this one is probably the most important question of all of them so far. Bachelor number 2, falafel, shawarma, or sabich?
Definitely shawarma.
Okay. Bachelor number 3, falafel, shawarma, or sabich?
If it's the corner of Frischman and Dizengoff, I'd say sabich. Otherwise, shawarma with fries, and you grab 1 or 2 falafel balls.
Very good answer. Okay. What do you think, Bachelor number 1?
I would probably say shawarma, but if I could break the rules a little bit, I'd probably say schnitzel.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm into breaking the rules, so also good answer. Okay. Okay, finish this sentence, Bachelor number 3. This sandwich could really use some blank.
Hot sauce.
Okay. Bachelor number 2.
Hummus.
Bachelor number 1.
I gotta stay true to myself and just use the same answer as bachelor number 3 because that's what I would say, hot sauce.
Hot sauce. You guys are making this hard. Okay. Where is the coolest place you have traveled, Bachelor number 2?
I really liked this one city in Argentina called San Martín de los Andes, which is in the Patagonia and has just these crazy lakes and mountains and sweeping views over the entire country.
Nice. Bachelor number 3. What's the coolest place you've traveled?
I love to travel, so that's really a hard question for me. But I would say I spent 4 or 5 days in Malta, which is a country I hadn't even known about, and just rode a motorbike around the whole country island. And it was just amazing and beautiful and historical.
That's awesome. Bachelor number 1, where's the coolest place you've traveled?
Also a tough question for me. I've been to some really cool places, but I'd say Seoul, South Korea is top of my list right now in terms of coolest places I've gone for sure.
Cool. Okay, and I think this is my final question right now. Finish this sentence. I miss my blank. Bachelor number 1.
Wow. I guess I would say my apartment.
Are you not in your apartment now?
Nope, I'm at home. Yeah.
Cool. Bachelor number 2.
I'd say I miss my friends in San Francisco who have all moved out due to coronavirus.
Bachelor number 3.
I miss normalcy, but it's been a while since I don't know if that counts as mine, but I miss my nephew, I'd say.
Well, those are all my questions.
All right. Thanks, Freya. So how are you feeling about that? Do you feel like you might have an idea who you're going to choose?
I think so. This is I really like all these bachelors. So there's a lot of good stuff here, but I think I have an idea just from this.
And if you really can't choose, I will give you all 3 of them.
Yes,
just
connect
kidding.
me with all the bachelors.
Just kidding. We need to make one CoronaCrush come out of this evening.
Okay, one
So
CoronaCrush
is what we're going to do. You are going to reveal to us who you choose.
Okay. Are we gonna play the music also? Because I liked the music.
I liked the music too, but we have a special time that we're going to play the music. Oh, and it's right now.
Love that. Okay, now I can pick. I choose bachelor number 3.
Woo! Bachelor number 3. But before we show you bachelor number 3, we are going to show you who you missed out on. So bachelor number 1, can you come to the screen for us?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Wow, I would have chose bachelor number 3 too. He had great responses. He really did.
You also did though. Guys, this was really hard. It was really hard.
Bachelor number 1, tell us your name and a sentence about who you are.
My name is Sam, born and raised in Brooklyn, and I'm a consultant / singer-songwriter artist. That pretty much sums up my whole life.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much. Bachelor number 2, reveal yourself.
Hey,
Hi.
Okay, tell us
number
your
3.
name and tell us one sentence about yourself.
Yeah, my name is Ron. I work in biotech, do have a lot of hobbies in music and cycling, athletics, travel, and yeah, currently in the process of moving out of San Francisco, like my friends.
Thank you. Okay, now, Freya, we are going to send you and bachelor number 3 on a date, and you're going to get $50 to go towards it. And that is thanks to our sponsor, J Screen. They say first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby in the baby carriage. But we want that baby to come fully healthy. And so the best way to do that is to do a screening, whether you're Ashkenazi or Sephardic. And thanks to J Screen, we are going to have $50 toward your date. Bachelor number 3, can you reveal yourself?
Hey,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Great answers.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good competition.
All right, we are going to cut it right there. You guys will make your arrangements without us. Thank you so much. I've been your host. I'm Shanna Fold, the producer and founder of the Israel Daily News podcast. It's been great to have you guys, and we're going to sign off from here.